What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out DLC by Stray Kids. I'm very excited. As I mentioned in my original S-Class music video reaction, as well as the studio tune reaction, I will be reacting to the album. But first, I am going to wait for each of the music videos to come out. And after that, we'll check out the remaining tracks on the album. But I will be reacting to it and everything that comes from Stray Kids in regards to this album. I will be checking it out, of course. So we're reacting to this album basically the same way we did to Maxident. So I'm very excited. It feels like a week and a half ago since S-Class the music video. So I'm very hyped to finally get into more content from 5 stars. So without further ado, Stray Kids DLC. Let's go.
We're only going to dance like crazy. It's just that I like it, la la la. Nobody just don't care about me. It's okay. Let's go crazy until the sunrise. 너희 때문에 빛깔에 헤엄칠래. 몸짓은 크게 아무도 날 말릴 수 없게. 바다 위를 날아가는 새야 나 좀 낚아채줘. 크게만 보였던 세상 작아 보이게. 다리 떠도 라라라라. 소리 질러 라라라라라. 아무도 모르게. Oh yeah. We're only going to dance like crazy. It's just that I like it, la la la. Nobody, please don't care about me. It's okay. Let's go crazy until the sunrise.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Nobody, please don't care about me. It's okay. Let's go crazy until the sunrise. 잊어버리고 싶던, 지워버리고 싶던 그딴 기억 따위 오늘 전부 날릴 수 있어. 잠이 들기 전 떠오를 그 memory. 난 run away, yeah. Go away, yeah. 아무도 모르게.
Damn, Felix.
To dance like crazy. It's just that I like it, la la la. Nobody, please don't care about me. It's okay, let's go crazy until the sunrise.
Oh, it's a dance battle in a boxing ring. Nice.
Yeah. 좁혀놨던 이 sound so 그 안이 깊이 갇혀. Oh, I better run. 걱정들은 점점 나를 집어삼켜. Oh, I better run.
Nice.
Right now, yeah.
Oh, Lino's best. I love the indie vibe to this video. Holy shit, that was beautiful. That was so different from anything that I would have expected. And in a way, expect the unexpected with Stray Kids is something that I should be expecting. This was beautiful. I love the lyrics of, I think it said something in the lines of, stuck in a narrowed, I'm trapped deep inside the narrowed ideal, which is absolutely beautiful in terms of not having any freedom to be yourself, the narrowed ideal, the ideal image of whether it's like what it's like to be just a regular human being that just wants to do his own thing but is trapped within like the ideal as far as let's think about something like Maniac, for example, as far as like not being able to be yourself because you're going to be considered as someone who is crazy with a loose screw, maniac, and all that kind of stuff. But also the narrowed ideal as far as like being an idol, and the fact that you can basically be yourself until you cannot be yourself, if that makes any sense, because uh the smallest thing that you can do can set off the largest fucking fire. Whether it comes to a mistake or something, just being so fearful and almost like walking on eggshells. It feels like Stray Kids are using like music, whether it's with the headphones or like the actual dance and the dancing choreography in general, as dancing being an expression of freedom. And the more chaotic your dance is, the more out there you are, the more free you are, and the more you can express yourself to the fullest and not care about what anyone is thinking. So it's almost like dance as if nobody's watching. I feel like that's kind of an appropriate saying or a quote. Also, Bangchan putting the headphones on IN kind of like reminded me of the Twice music video with What Is Love, and that music video had a similar scene, which was a reference, looking it up now, to a French movie called La Boune. Probably butchered the pronunciation there, but it's a 1990s movie. But here it's almost like music being a savior in a way, something that helps you to run away, not literally, but also literally, as all Stray Kids are together. Later in the music video, I felt like that was incredibly symbolic too. Like music will set you free, and Bangchan's smile and care in his face is just absolutely beautiful. And then it's almost like in correlation, we see Felix, who is starting to dance and express himself, and at the same time it feels like as if IN is looking at Felix, but in reality it's almost like the entire world that is being unfolded in front of IN's eyes through his ears when he explores that music. So I feel like this song is incredibly relatable in terms of what music does to us as fans, as you know. I feel like dating back to like my childhood and like listening to groups like Linkin Park, and as far as like what music in general can do to you in terms of saving your fucking life, from quite literally saving your life. And for some people, music is the only thing that can do that. For others, it could be dance. So I do like the fact that they explore both options, and almost like with the boxing ring and Lino practicing, doing some shadow boxing, and then dancing in that same ring. It's almost like his dancing, that's his own form of fighting against the life that he has. So he pulls no punches as he's dancing freely, which was also a really cool metaphor. And I love the fact that like the lyrics say, please don't care about me, it's okay, I'm just gonna do me, and we're gonna go crazy, as they feel incredibly inspired by all of these street dancers who express themselves freely. Like, I want to do that. I want to feel like I don't have a care in the world, and I don't care who's watching me. I feel like visually, like, this video has a very indie vibe to it. It feels like a short film in a way, and they did a phenomenal job of capturing that the vibe of what music can mean to you in a very intimate way. Especially like the video has like this bluish hue to it, which also helps with the vibe of the video, but also like blue as far as like the world that we're living in, and the things that help us break out from that blue color, which could represent like sadness and depression, too. So there's definitely like a sense of them coming together as far as like their camaraderie and what Stray Kids mean to one another. Inspiring Stay, and Stay inspiring them as well, because those street performers could be Stays as well, and you know, either be inspired by Stray Kids or inspire Stray Kids too. So them being all together and just running together on the streets without a care in the world, and then Felix and Lino and Hyunjin and all of them just dancing. It was absolutely beautiful. Like, this video was was so different from anything that I would have expected. And then the fact that they're dancing on a rooftop too, where it looks like by the statue that they're in Paris or something. So that helps again with the indie vibe of this song. And then IN saying without anyone knowing as he's on a rooftop, and like he has a very intimate stare into you, which feels actually quite different, because usually when you think of IN, you think of like a human hug in a way, right? But yet that felt so intimate, him delivering that line without anyone knowing. It was beautiful. Like, holy shit. This was definitely one of the more unique Stray Kids songs that I think I've ever checked out on the channel. And I don't know if IN is kind of like going back to the regular life where because he says without anyone knowing, so it's still kind of like in the shadow potentially. I'm really not sure if there's like a sense of maybe something a little bit more depressing towards the end. This is really, really interesting now. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Felix and Hyunjin did a phenomenal job too with their dancing, like that full shot of Felix coming into like this diner and delivered a really beautiful kick, as obviously he should know how with his background in Taekwondo. And Lino, I really love the fact that he went from shadow boxing in the ring to dancing in the ring. Like it's his form of fighting, which was really, really beautiful. Like the whole aesthetic of the video definitely creates like an atmosphere where they're trying to break out from like sadness and depression in a way, and dance and music is the only way for them to do that. It's almost like Sungmin too is kind of like watching all of these various videos potentially of maybe someone dancing. This was beautiful and inspiring, and you know, starting off like even like the visuals of Felix and Lino almost like being in a dark place in a way, and then the dance and everything else kind of like expressing themselves to the fullest the only way they know how is kind of what it feels like. It feels like IN is almost like wants to break out of the world, but he for some reason he can't until Bangchan puts those headphones on him. But then the end again makes me think kind of dark. But that's just my nature, I guess. This was absolutely incredible. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. I absolutely adore the song, and it was so pure, and the video was one of the most unique Stray Kids videos I've ever checked out. You know, it just proves that yes, you can have some of the most incredible music videos as Stray Kids did with S-Class, which was one of the most amazingly well put together, editing wise, production wise, everything, like the fireworks, everything that they did was absolutely incredible. But then this video proves that style doesn't necessarily mean expensive, or style doesn't necessarily mean going, you know, to the most extravagant lengths and just trying to make a blockbuster out of it. Like videos like this definitely show kind of like the genius of Stray Kids, and having a more indie vibe to it definitely feels very, very intimate to me. And plus, if they are indeed in Paris, which, you know, the Eiffel Tower seems to suggest. But in any case, this was absolutely beautiful. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, check out the rest of my Stray Kids reactions in the playlist somewhere up there. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in some Stray Kids reactions, including the Stray Kids Survival Show, SKZ Code. We are at episode 28 currently, as well as Kingdom, Legendary War, Road to Kingdom, which technically doesn't have Stray Kids, but it leads to Kingdom Legendary War, as well as Kingdom Week. And recently we reacted to 3 of Stray Kids' stages of S-Class, which includes Music Core, Music Bank, and Inki Gayo, as well as some other live performances, which will be included in the description of this video if you're interested in all of that, plus a few reactions to Stray Kids on Weekly Idol. If you're down to check out more Stray Kids content on Patreon, check out the link below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.